Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Grandmaster Trowbridge with the World Model Tungsten Federation. Today, I'm actually going to touch on a comment from the last video. They had asked the difference between some of the Chinese martial arts that are a little more flowing and relaxed versus some of the Japanese Korean systems that are more snap and power. With Tungsten, it's a little bit of both. The way I always was brought up is you can think of it as a lot of the Chinese martial arts and a lot of the Korean martial arts pass each other. And a lot of the Chinese systems start very, very soft and end more rigid. And within the Korean systems start more rigid and end more soft. So I think, and that holds true because you can see a lot of the similarities and the same forms, the Hyungs, whatever you want to refer to it as, within the systems. One of my favorite things to do for flow, especially with more intermediate and advanced students, is trapping hands. And there's a handful of ways to do it. I always refer back to the old Karate Kid movies, the wax on, wax off, because it has validity to it. That actually does hold true. I teach it two different ways. The way I was always taught was more, the wax on, wax off. So when you're here, it's the movement. So we want to go through. So again, that's that soft part. And as we move, this depends which way we want to go. I teach first, I always describe it as pulling in the rope. Think of a fisherman pulling in the net. So we're going to keep with the same Karate Kid theme. It's more movement this way, because in self-defense, I always say we have two options. Either you're going to move in or move away. So if I move in and I'm going across, I'm very rigid. If I'm moving away and going across, I'm missing. So I'm going to control depending on which way I'm moving through. And this actually helps that softness, the touch, how do we want to be there? How do we not? The wax on, wax off, I think of side to side. So if we're going to move one way, we're going to move the other way. And as you can see, it's good solo, partner. The way I describe it is whatever foot touches first, that's the same hand I'm going to touch first. So I step my left. Doesn't matter if I'm moving forward, left to right. If I'm moving right, right to left. And it just switches as I go through. Same thing with back. If I'm going to be here, it doesn't matter which way I'm moving, forward or back. Left, right foot, right hand, left foot, left hand. So this is just one of those tiny little, I don't want to say fundamental drills, but within the advanced ranks, it should actually become fundamental. We should be very soft, the least amount of impact, as fast as we possibly can. So if you haven't incorporated that, maybe now it's a good time to start. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, any little pieces that you've done over time that you think might, be of contribution, gladly post it below, post a video of you doing it. We'll keep the comments going, and I'm going to try to keep working off. If you guys have a suggestion, I'm going to try to do a video on it. Again, my name is Grandmaster Josh Trowbridge with World Model Tungsten Federation. Hope everybody has a great day. Thank you.